Shalom, Kahalo, Yahweh, Shem Yahweh, Shabbat, Shem Kakwadash. Double honor to the elder apostles of GMS, including the elder that came before them that taught us its truth. And shalom and salutations to all the brothers that pushing the word and truth and in sincerity, the hopeful elect and tabernacle of David. All right, I'm the brother Yahshua. I'm back with the World War III Daily Update, and welcome. We'll start right here at Joel 3 and 9, as we do. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. We're going into a world war, not just everybody giving the Ukraine weapons to fight against Russia. Okay? This thing has been building for a long time now. All right? And everything that is going to happen is recorded in the scriptures. This is the time that we're in right now. Okay? Let all the men of war draw near. All right? Eventually, it's going to all be concentrated in the valley of Yahweh-Shaphat. Yahweh, meaning the Most High's name, and Shaphat, meaning judgment. And that's a different subject. He's gonna spring an ambush on all of the armies of the world. But right now, he's getting them all in the same place. I will gather the armies of the world into the valley of Jehoshaphat. How is he doing that? By getting them to fight against each other. World War III. Okay? And when they're all there, then comes the ambush. Right? Right here. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Assemble yourselves, all ye heathen. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. That's World War III. Then, out of nowhere, the fourth dimension, a different part of World War III is going to jump off. All right? But right now, let's concentrate on what is actually going on. All right? So, here, we got Turkey, who is part of NATO, right? Threatening the United States, right? Who is moving their footholds, if you will, in Turkey or in that area and moving them to the Greek islands. They want to set up another, 3 or 4 bases in Greece. And they already made a deal. They came together, they made a deal that this is going forward. So this is yesterday. Is today the 10th? I believe it is. Let me check. It's lucky. Today's the 10th. So this is TRT World Channel. Turkish President Erdogan has called on Greece to stop militarizing islands in the eastern Aegean Sea. Meaning Turkey is threatening to nuke Greece. All right? Showing you that this thing is expanding. All right, so let's watch this.
The Greek island of Mays. Turkey says Greece has militarized this and other islands in the Aegean Sea in violation of international treaties.
So we got on this boat just to get a sense of how long does it take to get from the Turkish city of Kaş to Turkey's maritime boundary with Greece, and it's been about 5 minutes or so, and we are already here, just a few meters away from where we are right now, are Greece's territorial waters, and over there you can see the island of Mays, which is only 2 kilometers away from Turkish mainland and about 600 kilometers away from mainland Greece.
Ankara sees Greece putting some of its forces there as a national security concern. Addressing the FS military drills in Izmir on Thursday, President Erdogan, in a warning to Greece, said Turkey is serious about demilitarizing the islands.
We will leave this demand to the discretion of the international community, but using these islands that have non-military status for various exercises and trying to use NATO and other countries to be a part of this unlawfulness will only end in disaster. We've run out of patience. We are not joking.
The Eastern Mediterranean and Aegean have remained a flashpoint between the two countries for decades. Most recently, in September 2020, Ankara and Athens came close to a naval standoff. It was only resolved through diplomatic talks that lasted for weeks. Not long ago, Turkey's President Erdogan said Greek Prime Minister Mitsotakis no longer exists for him, accusing him of lobbying in the US Congress against the sale of F-16 fighter jets to Turkey. While there are slim chances of any future face-to-face talks between the two leaders, there is still hope delegation-level talks could possibly pave the way for a diplomatic resolution. Jafar Haslan, TRT World, Kaş, Turkey.
So as you can see, this thing is escalating. And it's going to do everything that the Most High has planned for it. Get that real quick. Because Vladimir Putin isn't the only king that the Most High is mind controlling right now. This is Proverbs 21. The king, Joe Biden, okay, Erdogan, Zelensky, Putin, okay? The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, okay? Now this word heart goes back to the Hebrew word lab, which means your mind, okay? And I'm going to show you that. So it reads, the king's heart, the king's mind is in the hand of the Lord as the rivers of water. He turneth it whithersoever he will. Okay, let's look at that in some different versions, different translations here. King's heart, the Lord's hand, the king's heart, in the Lord's hand, the king's heart. Okay, let's go down here. What is it? Good news. Good news translation, the Lord controls the mind of a king. Now, if we take these two words and switch them around, mind, control. Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is the creator of supreme, or what do you call it? MK Ultra. This is MK Supreme. Mind control with a K. MK Supreme. The Lord, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, controls the mind of a king as easily as he directs the course of a stream. All right, so when you see these guys flipping, Erdogan, this guy, is in NATO. So why is he he's being flipped? Vladimir Putin is in the NWO. Why did he flip? Okay. Aren't they all supposed to be on one accord right now? But they're fighting like cats and dogs, and they're about to go heads up. Let's go back to Joel. Okay. Joel 3 and 2. I will gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat. Why is he gathering all nations? Right? because he's bringing them down into war. Jump down to 14, Joel 3 and 14. Multitudes, multitudes in the valley of decision, for the day of the Lord is near in the valley of decision. Okay? War. All right? World War III is mounting. All right, that's all I wanted to say on that today. All right, Turkey is about to do their thing. Turkey, Syria, Iran are all joined unto Russia. All right, so with that, we hope that the elect were edified. Brothers and sisters, and we're going to say shalom.